several years later, the students of South Cambridge Manor
were supposedly rehearsing their own musical production, which coincidentally was also the show Grease.
I'm all alone at the drive-in movie. It's a feeling that ain't too groovy. Watching werewolves without you. Angie, it's no fun drinking beer in the backseat. Don't you know that's not too groovy? All alone without you. When the intermission elf moves the claw's hand while he's eating everything so ever stands. Where there's 1 minute to go till the lights go down low, I'll be holding the speaker knobs, missing you so. Can't believe it. Unseen windows I can see through. Might as well be in an igloo. 'Cause the heater doesn't work as good as you.
Pretty good, guys.
Okay, but now let's talk about the robot.
I've told you so many times now, we simply can't have robots on stage.
But why not?
Because, Dumbo, they can't be trusted.
And also, do you remember last year when we let them take part in the cabaret? They practically went mad.
Exactly.
Besides, why did anyone else want to arm the star of the show?
Please!
No.
But you'll regret it when no one shows up.
Don't be like that. Come on, let's get some fresh air. I think we're all cooped up in here. Come on, let's go outside, get some fresh air.
It's raining!
Suddenly, Noel sees a strange light.
Be careful, you idiots. It could be dangerous.
Yeah, I really don't know how to look.
Oh, maybe it's one of those virtual restaurants. I saw it online the other
Yes.
day.
No, I don't
Oh my gosh, you morons. Let me have a look at it.
Oh, is that Coke? Just like my vintage jumper. Is it? What's this? I think this might be a time capsule. That looks tasty.
What's that? What on earth on Mars? Who would drink this?
Maybe some kind of perfume.
Wait,
Who's that?
It's vintage. It's fashion.
Who's this hotshot? He seems to think he's the bee's knees. Ugh, I want to go try and meet this
These guys
hotshot.
really need some kind of sense of fashion.
you know there's something left in there. What is it? This.
Oh, I think that's a hat. Oh no, you just broke it.
Why'd you break it?
I thought it was a hat.
Thank you so much.
These guys really need some kind of sense of fashion. It looks really hot.
He looks like one of those doctors that we saw in history.
I need to go back in time and teach these hotshots about how to showbiz.
Well, I guess we have to go to these people then.
Yes, to the science lab.
So everyone, I'm very excited about this year's idea for a holographic volcano.
Hurrah! Oh, I thought we were going to build a ship to Uranus.
Oh, for goodness sakes, Florence. I thought we were going to find a way to bring the dinosaurs back.
We already have a dinosaur in the group.
Oh, come on, guys. Surely we can figure out something.
How are we all doing then?
Oh, hello, sir. We're having a few minor disagreements on what should be this year's Young Inventors entry.
Okay, what do you have then?
Well, we were thinking about building a ship to Uranus.
Hello, nerds. We found a time capsule.
Oh, how exciting.
Excuse me, we're trying to work here. We need to come up with an idea for this year's Young Inventors entry, and you are interrupting us.
Well, you might want to hear this. We found a time capsule.
With loads of weird stuff in it.
And what does this have to do with us?
Well, we think the people in the 2020 could actually help us. But they have a really disgusting sense of fashion.
And also,
they have this weird, they drink this weird stuff. I don't know what this is, but yeah.
good point, because they really need to know a bit about showbiz as well.
And where is this going?
Well, it's all related to the
Where did
quantum
you
realm.
find that jacket?
I found it. I don't know where. It fell onto me.
Anyways, I love the quantum realm.
Oh, will you shut up about the quantum realm? Anyway, I reckon we should make a time machine to go back and tell those schmucks how to dance and sing and act.
And also give them loads of tips on fashion. They're horrible. That's it. That's our competition entry. A time machine. That's cool. That's a good idea.
I don't know. The radiation will probably enter our bloodstreams and we'll all die horrible deaths.
I read an article about them last week and they really are all the rage though.
I could go back and see the Titanic.
I mean,
They
it
have
is
to see all the bands.
It is the best idea we've had so far.
It's all about the 20s, the glamour, the wit, the charm.
Yeah, you know, I would quite like to go back and see the Library of Alexandria.
You guys need to keep your focus.
Okay. We have to think about this properly, because we can't all use this machine and go back in time, can we?
Over the next few months, the students of the year 3000 worked really hard to create a working time machine. On the day of the trip, the local newspaper came in to interview them.
So can you tell us your name, please?
Luna.
Right, and what's brought you here today, Luna?
They told me that I had to be here.
But who's they, Luna?
The science people.
The science people? What?
Yeah, the ones who do the smart stuff with the gadgets.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
And why have they told you to be here? Do you think?
They told me to talk about the time, the going back in the time thingy.
Going back in
The
time.
box.
Luna, can you just remind us why do you want to go back in time?
Well, I think it's a great idea because we found this thingy and it had loads of stuff in it, and I don't know what it is, but it's really weird, and they look like they could need saving from themselves. The people who put the stuff in the thing. Yeah.
Oh, the people who put the stuff in the thing.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Just remind us what you found in the thing, Luna.
Like it was like liquid, like it looked like some sort of drink, but it didn't smell like a drink. And then like these things, like these blue things with the white tips, it looked like some sort of hat or something, but it wasn't a very good one.
No, did you try it on, Luna?
Yeah, and it didn't suit at all.
No,
it didn't match.
Did it smell strange?
Yeah, it smelled like plastic.
Yeah. So what do you think's going on with these people?
I don't know, maybe there's some sort of zombie apocalypse.
Oh. So are you going to go back and save them? Is that the idea?
Well, I think so, but I don't know. They look kind of strange to me. I don't really want to go.
So, Dr. X. Yeah,
Yes.
Dr. X, thank you for joining us today. Kind of you to make the time. Can you just tell us your role in the school, please?
Well, I'm a science teacher.
You're the science teacher. Okay. And what was going on the other day?
Oh, I came in to have my class not noticing my existence.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of people walked in talking about this thing they found in the back.
Oh, in the back, in the ground, or?
Yeah.
Right. And what was it? This science club? Is that your idea, or?
I mean, I was bothered. The head teacher told me to do it, but I couldn't be bothered.
Right. And so they're proposing a time machine, creating a time machine. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about this?
I mean,
idea?
I think it's gonna be pretty cool, but I don't want to lose anyone in like the 1920s or the gladiator times.
Yeah, that would be worrying, wouldn't it?
I don't want to lose another student on a field trip.
Another student. Could you tell us about the time before, please?
I've been told not to tell anyone about that.
Oh,
Sorry.
top secret. Top secret, was it? Yeah. Okay. We'll move on then. So are you going to be going back in time with the rest of the team?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
No. Do you get a say in the matter, or is it?
I mean, they don't listen to me at all.
Do they not?
No.
No. How do you find that? Is that hard being a teacher when they don't listen to you?
I mean, I just let them do what they want. I don't really care what they do, just as long as they do something.
Just as long as they do anything, just keep
Anything that's not related to.
anything for a quiet life, eh?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, my name's Sam. Yeah.
Okay, Sam. And what brings you here today, Sam?
Well, the rest of my team, well, I say team, we don't really act like a team, asked me to do this, even though I think the idea is quite stupid.
Oh, which is that the time travel idea?
Yes, the time travel.
Yeah. What did you have any say in the matter?
Not really. They sort of just like, oh yeah, time machine.
Yeah. Is that how things go generally in
Yeah.
life for you?
Sophia likes to take charge, even though I'm clearly more intelligent than her.
Yeah. No, that can be tough. I bet that's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
Yeah, there's like sort of like a hierarchy in our group, and me and Sophia are always fighting for the top spot.
Right. Two alphas there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that's difficult.
Mm.
So this time travel, just tell us a bit more about what that means to you. You know, are you excited about it? Are you?
Well, it's like, if it works, I'll do it. And like, I'll go back in time and I'll like help them and do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, well, you expressed some concerns actually earlier about something seeping into our.
Yeah, the radiation.
Yeah.
You know, there's a possibility, quite a high possibility, that it's gonna like leak into our bloodstreams and we'll all die.
Yeah. That does sound worrying actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does that? Have you come across that before then? Is that something you've encountered?
No.
But if you do go back in time, this does happen.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
Well, I think they want to go back to 2020 and save all these people, but I'm like, well, we're here now, so they must have sorted it themselves at some point.
Yeah.
So like, you know.
To be brief, because I've left Sam alone with the others and he's going to try and take over.
Okay.
It's my dictatorship, so.
Okay, we'll keep it going. Yeah, we have heard there's a bit of there can be an issue between you two, is that?
He likes to think he's quite the alpha. Really, I just let him have a few little projects, stroke his ego a bit. He'll start crying.
Yeah.
We don't. It's really embarrassing. So
Yeah.
We let him have his moments.
Yeah, just a bit of management. Just got people manage.
Yeah, he's like a toddler in that way.
Yeah. No, sure. And so that this hierarchy is that. Well, we'll come back to it. So just tell us, Sophia, this time travel idea. You seemed quite in favour of it. How do you feel about it, honestly?
Honestly, I think it sounds ridiculous. There are so many more interesting projects, but I'm leading it, so we'll win, and that will look good. So you know what, I'll do what I have to do. Yeah.
And how is it? What's it like to work with that group?
Ideally, I'd work alone, but there is a benefit to this project. We may lose a couple on the way.
Oh, during the travel.
Yes, I've heard things about radiation. Parts when we're moving through the galaxies or whatever. Sounds rather appealing.
So are you going to be? Have you got a plan, a sort of plan of action for you to, so you get all the way there and the way back?
I always have a plan. So as long as I'm leading and I have Sam who's controlling everyone else. So if it fails, which it won't, I have someone to blame it on.
Okay. Yeah, so it does sound like you've thought of everything. I mean, 2020. we've heard about masts. Luna was telling us about these sort of this strange liquid. What?
Luna tells us about a lot of things.
Okay. So we're just not quite sure what's going on. What's going on back there then?
With Luna, there's a lot.
With
a lot
the
going on.
And back in 2020, any ideas? I mean, what's your take on that?
The music was terrible. The fashion, I have to agree with Luna on that. It was rather boring, honestly. Is this thing on? It's so hard being the beauty and the brains of the group. God.
Okay, team, say cheese!